Now, Indian Navy's women officer Rupa and Dilna recently completed a daring voyage that spanned 31,000 kilometers. Have you ever wondered how a sailboat meant for transoceanic expeditions, what it looks like? Well, there's a bare minimum facilities on board, and even taking a shower can be a luxury. Our correspondents at RTMP sent us this report from on board the INSV Tarini.
31,000 kilometers of expeditionary sailing in a span of 6 months. So what does the inside of INSV Tarini look like? This is a boat that was the home and office for 6 Indian naval officers for a span of at least 3 to 4 months, and they took turns, and it's a total of 6 months that this boat was occupied by 6 people. Here we'll show you the inside of this boat. This is of course a sailing boat. Here is the office, or perhaps the most important components. This is for communication, navigation. This is for all essential purposes that they use. This is the equipment cluster that they have. And this of course is the kitchen. You have a gimbal stabilized kitchen, because when the boat rolls and pitches, you need to have a stabilized stove. This is what it is, stove and oven. They have stabilized one. This is where all their rations and provisions are stored. And there you have also bunker beds. There's about 4 beds on this boat, which means that at a time 4 people can take rest and 2 people are always constantly on watch. There's a little wash. It's such a small cramped space, but this is the wash that they have to use to freshen up themselves. And that's the generator. They have a backup generator for their electricity and for charging their devices. And of course this is also a very small vessel, barely 250 to 300 square feet inside this vessel, and it's all essential spaces. So every particular space is with a certain purpose. There's medicines, there's stores, there's water, there's meals ready to eat, and there's one entire compartment to store their luggage. It can be tools, it can be ropes, essential equipment, something that they might require during an emergency, even the cushions for their beds, and even water and emergency supplies. So this is what it is like to sail in the high seas, and particularly while taking up expeditionary sailing. This is how difficult and tough life can get, and that's what the Indian Navy prepares them for. With video journalist Sujay from Goa, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.